One person's journey from poverty to wealth is never simple. You must live as the rich do in order to be wealthy. There will be many sacrifices required of you if you want to be wealthy. Prepare yourself as we reveal 10 brutal sacrifices you must make to get rich right now in order to achieve Richie Rich style wealth. While some people inherit riches and some win the lottery, many people reach their high peak of enormous wealth by making numerous sacrifices along the way. Number 10. Drive an old car. When the most notoriously wealthy and successful people were asked what one sacrifice they could most clearly recall making, more than 40% stated driving an old automobile. This doesn't just apply to car purchases. Any expense, no matter how small, must be avoided. If you stop to think about it, you don't need a new iPhone, earbuds, laptop, outfit, piece of jewelry, or anything else. Save every penny and put it back into your wealth-building funnel. If it's not broken, don't replace it. While the rich continue to get rich by not purchasing the items that the poor do, the poor stay poor in their attempt to become rich by purchasing expensive items. Number 9. Travel only to the grocery store. It's awful, isn't it? No trip unless you're successful. In actuality, it costs money to travel even to a nearby town. Additionally, there is little to no room for wants when you are financially successful. The only location you should and can go to unrestrictedly is the grocery shop. Try to maintain a balanced diet and bring fresh meals with you. Traveling is a comfort that you will experience after spending many years working tirelessly to realize your dreams. Once you're where you want to be, visiting new places and staying in luxurious accommodations will become a daily occurrence. Number 8. Rent the cheapest apartment. Up until the moment when you amass an enormous fortune to spend on whatever you like, you will have to live modestly, undoubtedly. The most expensive expenditure a person might have is renting or paying a mortgage. Consider ways to get rid of it. The money you save can be invested in your business or set aside for the future. Number 7. Entertainment, entertainment, entertainment. Can we impress you with a remarkable fact? The Big Bang Theory doesn't require you to watch all 12 seasons in a row. The last thing on your mind should not even be amusement if you are set on becoming wealthy. You'll waste a lot of your valuable time if you start watching your favorite series, since you won't stop. And we hope that by this point, you are aware that time is more valuable than money. Binge watching is not always necessary for entertainment. Identify your personal trigger and put an end to it. You don't need to watch movies unless you want to work as a producer, and you don't need to spend time on social media unless your business requires it. Perhaps some amusement during the time you should give yourself a reward is acceptable, but don't go overboard. Number 6. Your time. You've probably heard the expression, "time is money" a lot, especially from your parents. The good news is that they aren't entirely mistaken. Money is not as valuable as time. Even if you don't have the necessary funds to fund your firm, if you can put in the countless hours necessary to succeed, someone else may be willing to fund it. The length of time it may take you to succeed relies on your emotional intelligence, how quickly you pick things up, how focused you are, and how much work you're willing to put in each day to get there. Do you want to live on gourmet food for the rest of your life after you become wealthy? If not, are you prepared to eat cheap food for a while? Pro tip: you'll achieve more quickly if you put more time into developing yourself. Number 5. Maintaining social distancing from friends and family. Given how difficult the road to financial success is, it is almost impossible to focus on anything other than the activities that will make you wealthy. It is obvious to end friendships with those who aim to undermine you. The wisest course of action is to avoid them because they are harmful. Many self-made millionaires and billionaires have been known to say that one of the best things about riches is that it enables them to spend as much time as they want with their loved ones without worrying about losing money or their employment. Although there are a few exceptions to this rule, if you start observing these people, you'll notice that they don't always get married and have children in their 20s. The road to financial success requires your full concentration and complete focus on the things that will make you wealthy, notwithstanding the absurdity of that statement. The rest is simply irrelevant. Number 4. Your hobbies. Aren't hobbies the ideal anti-stress remedies? We should all have a hobby because of this. But maintaining a pastime requires your time, effort, and brain, all of which should be entirely focused on helping you achieve your desired outcome. Put your best efforts and money toward developing your hobby if it is your path to financial success. But if it isn't, don't hesitate to gradually cut back on your hobby-related time. The last thing you should be thinking about is a hobby. Spending time doing what you want may be okay if you are wealthy. But if you are poor or just starting out, trust us, don't do it. Number 3. Health. Although all of us are strongly in favor of eating right and keeping healthy, that isn't the topic of this video, is it? So here is the brutally honest sacrifice you must make in order to get wealthy. Your health suffers. The cycle is so strange. Most wealthy people put all of their efforts into becoming wealthy while neglecting their health. And after they get wealth, they utilize their wealth to get in shape, eat well, and adopt healthy habits. But won't you lead a healthy lifestyle if you eat well every day? Kind of. Your health is harmed by stress, not by what you eat. Yes, you can consume meals that are incredibly nutritious, but the stress you experience, the numerous nights of insomnia caused by overexerting yourself, and the constant reflection on your successes and failures will undoubtedly have a negative impact on your health. The only way out of this is through controlling your stress, getting enough sleep, and maintaining a good diet. Number 2. Parties and fun gatherings. It should go without saying that attending late-night parties, enjoyable events, or any other type of entertainment will take a lot of time and money because you'll need to dress nicely, pay admission fees to a pub, possibly purchase gifts, and pay for transport. Additionally, due to lack of sleep and partying-related fatigue, everyone is exhausted and lethargic the next day. You're now not in the mood to work. Thus, a whole day was wasted doing nothing. Simply because you want to go to a celebration, don't subject yourself to this. Even if you just get a little sleep, make sure it is restful. Any work is preferable to none. When your friends are partying, you're working. When your pals are drinking, you're striving to one day become wealthy. Don't undersell yourself. Your dreams and objectives are much greater than theirs. Say no formally the next time your pals invite you to a party. Number 1. Sleep. If you want to be rich, you must forego sleep. Do you know how long Elon Musk sleeps each night? Dwayne Johnson, perhaps? Or the countless others who aspire to new heights? It is undoubtedly much less than the number of hours you sleep. Yes, it is true that getting a good night's sleep is important for maximizing productivity. But did you also know that? The duration of your workday. Therefore, giving up sleep to maximize your working hours is the best course of action when you're trying to get wealthy. This does not imply that you spend 4 hours sleeping and 8 hours working, leaving 12 hours unaccounted for. If being wealthy is a real aim for you, you can think about working for 14 to 16 hours a day, rather than sleeping for 5 to 6 hours. Even though he is wealthy, Dwayne Johnson only sleeps 3 to 5 hours per day. The rest of the time, he hustles. The path to wealth is not a simple one. Cost-cutting measures must always be taken. Spend less money than you earn. Save as much as you can, stick to your budget, avoid temptations, and continue to live simply. Even though all of this is undoubtedly unpleasant, sacrifice is necessary to achieve your goals. To be clear, you don't have to give up all 10 of the items on this list, but you will likely have to give up the majority of them, including some that may be very important to you and expensive. Don't worry too much about making sacrifices. Even billionaires who are wealthy enjoy treating themselves occasionally to luxury to ease their ascent to wealth. Even if you buy coffee from Starbucks every day, it won't break the bank. Your budget will be destroyed by all the extra costs, including your coffee. Spend your money on what matters to you most and ignore everything else. If that's coffee, go ahead and get a cup and savor its calming flavor, but refrain from treating yourself to lunch outside, a large apartment, a smartphone, or, you get the idea, other niceties. Never spend money on anything else. Instead, invest it in something inexpensive that makes you happy. That is how you make sacrifices and remain rational now. Why not make a commitment to yourself that you'll always have enough money to meet your family's needs? Don't lie and say you can't do it. You think you can do it, so you don't want to try. If you start today, You could become extremely wealthy and a millionaire or billionaire in a short period of time. What minimal sacrifices, in your opinion, are necessary if you want to succeed financially? Do let us know in the comments section below. Stay tuned to our channel to stay updated on such fantastic content. See you all in the following video. Until then, bye-bye.